stop what you are doing right now. Listen to my story. When I was like 14, I didn't ever know how to talk with almost anyone. I used to talk with just my classmates that I played video games with. I used to talk just so badly that I couldn't ever get my message across to anyone, bro. But right now, after so many years of improving myself, I can talk to almost anyone. And you can do the same. I've seen guys that right now can talk to even celebrities. Make them like them, that's important. And also they can talk to important people. So let's get into this video. Before this, subscribe, because at 100 subscribers I'm making a free skool.com community where you can join, and it's a good community, bro. Just it's going to be full of value. You can comment there, I can answer your questions. It's going to be free, I think. Yeah, it's going to be free. And we are going to make calls every month, every week, I guess. I don't know, I have to figure it out. But let's get into this video and stop with the promoting. Now, if you want to talk to anyone, there's just one thing that I can recommend the most, and then many of you will bullshit yourself and say that's not needed and etc. And that is to read How to Influence and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. That is the Bible of social improvement. If you read that thing once in your life, you'll be good. But imagine if you read that book 10 times, you'll get all the information and you'll use it, because it goes straight to your brain. It rewires your brain into being kind, into not having arguments, into being a real person that can socialize. Trust me, before I didn't even know that arguments were pointless, that you must not think and speak about what you only want, and that you must speak about what the other person wants. There are a lot of things that have clicked inside my brain after reading this book for 2 times, and now I'm reading it the third time. And bro, when I'm going to be 60, I will have read it for like the 15th time, and you'll see how it helped you. Trust me. This is the Bible of social improvement, of social skills. There's nothing better than this that I have found in my life. There's nothing good better than this. Yeah, there are some books. Models by Mark Manson is a good book on how to be a more presentable man, how to speak to women better, like being kind. But that's not at the level of How to Influence and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Let's continue this video. I know it's hard for you to imagine yourself right now talking to all of the people you see. Like, imagine this. You go and talk to an old person. Maybe say that's cringe, that you do not have anything to talk with them, that they cannot be spoken to, that you don't have enough experience. I used to be like that, but right now, after reading that book, applying what I will tell you in this video, I can speak to almost everyone. And that's not a cringe thing to say, that's not a weird thing to say. You'll just understand it once you read that book and you watch this video fully, giving your attention to it. Trust me, this video will help you. Let's get to the next part of this video. How to actually speak to everyone. If you don't want to read that book, I want you to imagine right now, what would the version of yourself from 10 years in the future that has improved will think. Just imagine that for a second. So if you imagined what I said right now, you'll see that version of you will have no shyness, no depression, no anxiety. He will go out talk to anyone that he sees without feeling awkward. Yes, there are some people that you cannot talk to, those being like weird drunk guys and other things, but he would absolutely do it. That version of you, that version of myself would absolutely do it just by implementing this. So right now, have this mindset in your mind, implement it. I don't give a fuck. I am going to speak and act like like the best version of myself. How does he act? He's sociable, he doesn't fear anything, he has just to gain, he has nothing to lose by being this social. So trust me, it's going to be a good change that you do this. Now, right now, I want you to do this exercise. Get your phone, go to the notes app, and write compliment mission, like the title, compliment mission. There you can write, I want to compliment X people today. So I usually compliment 5 people, and I have a list of 1 through 5 that I remake every day. So I write 1, first person, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can also write what you said about them. If you said that they look good in the jeans, that a girl looked good in the dress, anything. Bro, imagine how bad has our generation become that it's cringe and we think that it's weird to compliment a girl. It's weird to compliment a guy because what is he going to say? Is he going to get mad at me from complimenting him? No, bro. You can literally make a person less depressed by just saying this. There are studies, I think, that you can change their life one day. Like you can make their whole day just by complimenting their hair, their style, their eyes, their face, anything about them. And be genuine. Do not compliment unrealistic things like their ear shape or something like that. Be genuine, be sincere, and give them real, honest appreciation of what they're doing. And also be interested in how they achieve to looking that good, how they achieve something, how they do it, because you'll see even girls will start taking an interest in you more. Even if you're ugly, bro, I am ugly, and girls appreciate that I do this. No one, yes, maybe the retard people that you do not like will do this, but who gives a fuck about them? You don't want to hang out with them. You just give an appreciation, a compliment. If they take it badly and say that you're weird, fuck them. They're going to be retards for their whole life. Like imagine this, I was at a store and one of my classmates came in. I said hi to her, she didn't say anything. Then she went to a different aisle. Imagine this, do you think that I regret for myself for being social? No, I do not regret it. I regret her for not being social to me, because this is what the system teaches us, to think that it's cringe to say hi to others if you haven't talked to them in the class. Bro, that's fucking weird, and I don't give a fuck about this. That person that I said hi to is going to lose their life sometime and feel like they're empty inside because they do not give a fuck about being more social. Being an introvert is not cool. Being an extrovert is the coolest thing that you can learn. Stop coping. If you are right now saying in your brain, oh bro, but being an introvert is cool, I can do all my work. Shut the fuck. That's not a real human being. That's what the system has told you. Being an introvert is cringe. Really, it's cringe. Imagine this, you stay like this in a room full of people whilst your grandfather would most likely have been talking to anyone and even getting one girl. Imagine this, you still like this in the classroom and you wonder why you don't any girls. You do not talk loudly, you do not do anything. Bro, I have a guy, sorry, a girl in my class that needs to take pills to go present in front of the class. Imagine this. How much did she get bullied to do this? I said to her, like, you should read this book. Because, bro, bullying is a bad thing, and that could have made us to not be able to speak to everyone. I literally can go right now into a room full of people and at least not feel shy about what I'm going to talk. But there are some people that I know that are such a low level. If you are like them, I just recommend to you right now that you go read that book. And also have someone or just go to public places and speak loudly, speak in front of many people. And imagine one tactic that no one will tell you. Imagine that the room is empty and do not give a fuck about what anyone thinks. If someone laughs at you, that's not important. You will not lose anything unless you are going to the fucking prison and saying a weird thing in the front of the judge, in front of many people. That's not important. I guess you're not going to prison. Go speak nonsense. You'll be liked that you did that. No one will hate you for being an extrovert, for saying weird things, for having the courage like a man. Bro, you're a man. I'm a man. If I go back to being an introvert, I will kill myself. Nah, but that's not okay. You must do this. Your life will change, and people will appreciate you more for standing up for yourself and being more like a man, being loud, but not loud in a bad way, being loud in how you speak, like me right now. You will get attention. Attention is important. If you are an introvert, you say like this. You have no attention. No one cares about you. You will be like an invisible man. And that's not cool. You are not a Sigma. You are not James Bond to be invisible. You maybe say that I'm cringe, that I'm a retard guy. I don't give a fuck. If you are an introvert now, change yourself. We will be better being extroverts. Trust me. Because the system tells us it's okay to be an introvert. It's cool. I don't like partying, bro. I have a friend, such a retard guy. I'm deviating from the video. But he literally told me that he would rather play Minecraft than go clubbing every day in his life. Bro, how socially introverted are you? How the fuck are you so retarded that you think that is cool? That's not cool. You are not an alpha guy. You are not a cool guy. Yes, I'm a gamer. I would rather play video games rather than going to a fucking social place where you can meet a girl of your dreams. And you might now might be saying, oh yeah, but clubbing is full of drugs, retard guys that will shit on me. Bro, be a man. You do not have to drink. No one pushes you to drink. You don't have to smoke. You do not have to argue with retarded guys. Trust me. In all my, I don't know, years, I used to say this. I think till 14 I used to say that I will never party, that I will never go outside. But bro, once you do those things, your life will change. Do not be like my friend that still thinks to this day that he most likely will play video games forever rather than going party one. This is such a sad story for him. I wish that I could have told him to read that book because it will change your life. Trust me, read that book. Read How to Influence and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It will change your life. It will make you like being social. Like right now, I cannot go 2 days without going outside. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like I'm an introvert. I need to go outside. That's a good thing. Humans need to go outside. You right now might be saying, but I like being inside. I'm an introvert. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. You must be an extrovert. And you will become one. It's not impossible. Everyone can be an extrovert. You have been brainwashed to think that if you have been born as an introvert, you cannot go outside. You cannot do those things. Lose your fear of what others think and you'll conquer the world. That's what one of my mentors teach me. Lose your fear of what others think about you and you will conquer the world. Do you think that your mother, your father, just imagine they met in a club, they met in a social place, of course. Do you think that if your father wasn't like social, could you have been born? No, I do not think so. Do you think that fucking Napoleon Bonaparte could have conquered almost half of Europe without doing what he wanted? He was short. Yes, he was a good army general, but he was short. He had an insecurity, but he didn't care about it. He didn't care about what others think. And I know you are a bitch. You care about what others think, and you stay like this in the class. I used to stay like this. I know for a fact that if you are watching this video, you need help. Watch this video again if you didn't understand anything and you are still coping being an introvert. So, the no bullshit conclusion to this video, what you need to do. Read How to Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It will change your life. Go clubbing, go to an Erasmus, do something, a social activity. It will not destroy your life, bro. You do not have to smoke, you do not have to drink. I understand. You can tell everyone in those places that you do not drink. It's okay. They will understand. The next thing, fucking start hating being an introvert and just stop caring about what others think. They cannot harm you. Do you think that I could have started this page, this YouTube channel, if I cared what my classmates think about me? No, I do not give a fuck. If they find out about this channel, I do not give a fuck. And the last thing for this video, just appreciate being social. It will change your life, bro. Being social will change your life. It will help you get girls. It will help you make money. It will help you with your self-improvement. In the gym, everything you want. My name is Kalin Unchanged. My mission is to spread the message that there is a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, hack your way closer to perfection. And remember that we are a tribe of young men trying to get the best level of their life.